Hey, welcome back to Turnover Ranch. Join us as we build a chicken coop. It's great to have the barn in the cold, windy nights of the winter. Cody just switched on the lights and built most of it inside. We waited for a warmer day. We did have a few warm days in December. It was sure nice to get out. This is where the old milking stanchions were. If you're interested in seeing what the old pens look like in all of this area, I can link it in the description box below. I did a whole walk around all the barns so you can see kind of the current state. But this is down in our hay barn, kind of in the corner of one of the lean-tos. I guess this is where they used to have milking cows or goats or something. They're kind of close together for cows, but I'm not sure exactly what all they did down here, but this was where they had their stanchions. We're going to tear this out. I had a sawzall, was cutting some of the boards off the side, and then Cody was pulling out most of it with the skid steer. Sure, it's nice to have big pieces of equipment to help with tasks like this. It just makes a tremendous difference. He pulled up all the wood, we took it to a burn pile out back, and he got to scraping it out. Maggie sure enjoyed hanging out with us. There's a couple of pack rats up in here, lots of junk and trash. If you're familiar with pack rats, yeah, they have that name for a reason. Very gross. So thankfully, the skid steer with a couple of bucketfuls, Cody was able to scrape it and clean it up, level it out, and make this a nice little spot. This will be the chicken run. We wanted a covered area for the summer that they could be in a run but out of the sun, but yet they could still have some sunshine if they wanted to get out near the edge, and then protection from winter. And their house is going to go in the barn. So we'll just take y'all along here and kind of show you what we did. This is a little hole that Cody patched up with a little board, but other than that, we wrapped it with this wire, like hog panel, very stout. But because the way the roof slants, we needed to cut it all custom. So we measured everything and then pulled our line. I was holding that. Cody went through with these, I think those are lock cutters, and was clipping it. So it was a very custom little job that we did, but it ended up turning out great, of course, because Cody designed it and did it all. When I asked for a chicken coop, I was thinking like a small little box or small little area, but he always goes above and beyond. Here's the kids napping. Of course, they're always tagging along, and it was a beautiful afternoon, so they're taking a nice nap in the sunshine. But anyhow, Cody did a great job. He always builds things very stout, very well. He'll last a lifetime. You definitely don't want to ask me to help you on any of your building projects. Um, but he knows how to get it done correct, and so I can be his helper, and we make a great team together. So it took us a couple of days to get all this done. Cody worked some evenings to get the actual chicken house built inside the barn, and then inside our big barn, and then he moved it down with the skid steer. On the sunny day, we worked outside. We got the chicken run part under the lean-to all ready to go. And this is another day where we're leveling out in the hay barn. We put this chicken house in there, so Cody didn't put a roof on it or any metal, because this hay barn has a roof on it, so it's not exposed to any like direct rain, sun, that type of stuff. So it didn't need like outer protection, but this was actually a little more tricky than it looked getting it in here. The hay barn was still pretty full at this point, and squeezing it through here was a little tricky because it couldn't be up too high because of the balance. We didn't want to fall off the forks. And then there's the trusses, the metal trusses that go up, and it was going to hit those. So it was a little tricky maneuvering it in there, but Cody did a great job with that and got it all leveled and put into place here. So the same day later that evening, we're just getting it all set up, and Stetson loves to help. Just take your kids along, and they love to be little helpers when and where they can. So he helped me fill up the inside with just old scrap hay that's in the floor of our barn that would just be kind of wasted, but we use it for the chickens so that we can scoop it out. We don't use like shavings. We just use this old hay. We put some up in their nesting boxes so they can make nice little nests. Then just had a nice floor there for them, full of the hay. So when we're ready to clean it out, all we have to do is scoop out the hay. All of the chicken poop and mess comes with it, and we throw in new fresh hay. So this is a great system, works really well. Seth is able to help fill up the boxes and scoop with the pitchforks and everything, just from the hay barn and bring it in. And there's nothing more exciting than the next day to come out and actually get our eggs in these boxes. If you've been following along on Facebook or Instagram, any of our other social media accounts, you'll know we've just had complete free range chickens, and every day was literally an egg hunt, going all over the hay barn trying to find where the chickens were laying. And most of the time it worked out, but occasionally we couldn't find them. So this was a thrill to have them all in one place. And with winter approaching in the really cold days, we need to get them a warm spot. So Cody cut a hole, and then the south side of this runs out into the lean-to outside. So it works out super great for us. We have 4 nesting boxes. At the moment, we have 8 laying hens, and in 2025, we really hope to ramp that up. But for now, this is plenty for our family, and we do sell a few dozen here and there as we have extras, as well as our raw milk. So every single day, this is our kids' favorite chore, is to get outside and get the chicken eggs. So they kind of fight over who gets the eggs. It is a lot of fun and definitely a highlight for each day. Here's a quick peek inside. Cody built this great PVC feeder with a little elbow on the bottom. We dump it in the top, and that works out really great. Here Jenna is helping me fill it up and sprinkle a little out for him. And you can see out the door there, out into the little run. I'll take y'all outside around to the front where you'll be able to see what the run looks like on the outside. We do open up the gate sometimes, let them go complete free range outside, out in the pastures, around the horse pens, cattle pens, everything. But on the days we want them completely secured, this is a great spot for them, outside, but yeah, fully secured, with the fence going all the way up, hawks or any other animals that they can get in there. And so we're really enjoying this system. Huge shout out to Cody and all of his hard work. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see the continued progress on all the pens and everything we're doing around the barn, please subscribe. We do post every other Thursday at 7 p.m.